Welcome back, everyone. This is Doug Wrestling coming at you live. We are bringing up the UCF Knights, changing up the schedule a little bit. This is the first year we're rebuilding them. This is on All-American difficulty. If you know anything about the Big 12, you know that the UCF Knights are the hottest new team in the league. They are bursting at the seams with talent. Most of that talent in real life is in the transfer portal, but we are in the realm, the reality that KJ Jefferson is still the quarterback for the Knights, and RJ Harvey, the best running back in college football, is running back number one. So like I said at the beginning, starting this episode off, we check it down there to Hazelwood, getting us to midfield. Space U with Harvey, getting us inside the 10. Space U has the opportunity to win the Big 12 year in and year out just because of the talent that resides within their zip code. We're going to try to get him to that mark. A deep pass to Hazelwood, the deep post, and he's into the end zone. Louisiana Monroe is no match for the Golden Knights. Another deep pass here. Townsend's down at the 1. KJ Jefferson nearing 300 passing yards in this first half. Game's going to finish off in a blowout. Interception there to end it. A week 1 first win of the rebuild. 49-10. One of the new FBS teams here is Townsend. Gain of 40 on the streak up the sideline. New FBS, former FCS power, Sam Houston State, repping Conference USA inside the bounce house. There's a scramble from Jefferson. He's looking over the defender's head. And that'll be a UCF touchdown. A couple things we need to look for in this season is how often, how many touches can we get RJ Harvey? There's plenty of talented wide receivers as they clear a lane for KJ to walk untouched into pay dirt. Will we be able to scale the Big 12 mountain before these very talented upperclassmen all leave the program? As another touchdown there. This field goal is going to doink in. The best college football kickers. Secures an extra point and another blowout victory here. So we take down Sam Houston State. Big matchup here. TCU starting it off with a big run. In real life, this is one of the best college football games of the season as UCF overcame a 17-point deficit. Horned Frogs will take an early lead. Matchup of who are the best swag masters in college football. It's RJ Harvey. Big run. RPO. Possible late hit. Pittman down the sideline. He's rumbling inside the 15. Oh, and it's little ineligible man downfield. Wipe away that play. 3rd and short. Start of the second quarter. He's looking and picked off. The defender blended in with the field. We've given up our first pick 6 of the season. Down by 2 scores. Going for it on 4th and 5. Another interception. KJ Jefferson showing why he was booted from the SEC. We're down by 17 now, 4th and 2. Why are we dropping back to pass that far back? Just give me like a screen, a crosser, a handoff maybe. Don't need it all right now. Get this catch, and we're down inside the 2, 1st and goal. KJ, finish it off. Gonna cut the lead to 2 possessions now.
Put the scoring drive together. And now listen, it's not even halftime yet. So keep fighting in the half. You're behind. You'd love to create something.
Corner out here. It's brought in. He breaks that tackle. To the 20. He's pushed out of bounds inside the red zone. 30 seconds to play. RPO. Bad pass. Again, his 3rd interception of the half. Not sure where he thought he was going to fit that ball into such a tight window. Going to get inside of field goal range here. 9 seconds to play. Looking for the corner out once again. It's lined up perfectly, and he will score. So big momentum for the Knights before half. RJ Harvey up the middle. 1st down run. That RPO is blown up in the backfield. We will settle for 3, and where was the angle on that kick? My goodness. Call up the motion seam. Terribly lofted. Thank goodness it wasn't picked off. Nobody's open. Or are they? They are open. Pittman. The RPO will get us a gain of 25. The RPO, no. Kick a field goal, see if we can correct the failure from the last trip. And it is up and good. Only down by 9, a field goal from the Horned Frogs. Down by 12, and we need something that is not that. This game could be out of reach. Big jet touch pass. He's going down the sidelines. Nobody's going to catch him. I don't know if we will be able to come back in this contest. A 2-point conversion here could help.
Quarterback's ability to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing to be able to throw the football.
And we're only down by 11 now. We get a stop. The ball is back to us. This RPO has been working for us. And Pittman's in. Breaking 2 touchdowns. That touchdown would not be enough. Magwood, player of the week. We're going to return home to the bounce house, looking to get back on the winning side of things. Big matchup here. Looking to flip the script from the real-life matchup where Colorado decimated UCF. Some may say this was the start of UCF's downfall last season. Nice little pickup there on the first offensive play. Good 1st down catch. Our bread and butter RPO to Pittman. Inside of Buff territory we go. And a deep pass. Toby Hudson. Put 6 on the board for the Knights. An early lead. Flawless execution on that drive. It will continue here. Already over 100 yards. Through the air. Not quite what we're looking for. Great run. Key block there. To the logo he goes. The longest rush of the season for the Knights and RJ Harvey. Bouncing up, stiff-arming a man to the outside, Penny Boone. His best run of the season couldn't come at a better time. Another 1st down run from Big 12's leading rusher. Somehow, nobody catches it, and we show we can make a field goal. Lead by 2. After this punt, we force a 3 and out as Pittman climbing the ranks of the receiving yards in the country. Big hole! R.J. Harvey up the middle! Inside the 10 now. Inside of 3 zone coverages, Pittman's gonna score. We extend our lead to 9. One final drive before the half is over. Corner route, Kobe Hudson, he breaks the pass. Up the sideline, nobody's gonna bring him down. Touchdown, UCF.
No doubt, everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out the lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Quarterback power. Stiff arming is KJ. We're asserting our dominance over the Colorado defense here. It's another handoff. Probably the fastest running back we have. As KJ stays on his feet, he breaks 2 tackles. What was once a sure tackle for loss, finding a way to survive, and we will not survive from a turnover here. Can anybody bring him down? The man who threw it will. Luckily, no points were scored. After a big chunk play, R.J. Harvey on the toss play, bulldozing his way inside the 35. He's over 150 rushing yards for the game. Staying in bounds, juking a man, Townsend. He's not the best wide receiver on this team. He's not far from it. AJ cementing their lead, and that'll be the ball game. Great way to get back into the win column. To decimate opponents from Colorado, and this has been the non-conference matchup we have been circling on our calendar since they announced it. We're in the swamp. I have a family member that has a degree from the University of Florida. However, we must destroy them. We must defeat them. We must not let them stand in our way. If we have aspirations of the college football playoff, we need plays like this. As Pittman breaks 1 tackle, he breaks 2. He will not break the 3rd. The Knights script helmet. The mystical powers that be. And we get us into the red zone. Scrambling, looking, keeping it is KJ Jefferson. His return to an SEC stadium begins with a touchdown run. RPO just broken up. The top 20 team is bringing the heat, and we will give up our first sack of the ball game. Start of the second quarter. A couple runs that nobody will write home to about. Another. Go forward, man. R.J. Harvey letting the sound get to him. He forgets which direction he needs to go. Luckily, Boomer's going to boom it through the upright. Nice little play design there. Oh, he's nailed on the backfield by Sapp. The drag route was open. We'll take the crosser to Pittman. Great run and catch from Randy Pittman Jr. Unable to get the screen out of his hands. We're going to stay with the points. Could have gone for it. Best to take the points in this sort of environment. This jet touch pass, weaving his way around. Kobe Hudson juking the man. He's going up the side.
He's inside the 40. He's at the 20.
Touchdown, UCF!
It was time to make a house call. No mid-season doldrums for these.
Big momentum swing. The game firmly in hand.
They line up and it is
Just looking to chew some clock. Get out of the swamp with a victory. A deep pass here. Just out of the fingertips. A long field goal here from Boomer. It will be very much into the bushes. Out of reach. Richards, as I said earlier, probably the fastest running back we have in our team. A turnover on downs there. Backwards pitch. Somebody get on that football. Sapp picks it up. The wrong team has the football. Richardson saving the day. And a game that was firmly in control now needs help getting across the finish line. We chew some clock. A roughing the kicker there will end the ball game. And we will upset the number 22 team in the land. Florida goes down at the hands of KJ Jefferson. UCF now in the top 25 in a former AAC rivalry game, now Big 12 rivalry game. In the bounce house we go. The Texas route to RJ Harvey. The passing game has been pretty strong so far. Some great blocks there. Getting around a couple men. AJ Jefferson looking for X, looking for anybody. He'll find Pittman. The pass will be complete. Second and long, the out route to Pittman. Can he get into the end zone? He'll be pushed out of the 2. And finishing this drive off on the halfback. Direct snap. A little touche push from KJ. RJ. 4-6.
Momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score.
Get a look here at the impact players. You've already seen 2 of them. Dante Corleone, one of the best pass rushers in the Big 12. An imposing figure. Unable to get a stop here. 4th and down conversion for RJ Harvey. Probably had him up the sideline on the wheel route, but we'll dump it down to Magwood. Drag route could be open. It is, but we're going down the field to Magwood. And the Knights will score. A dominating performance about to begin. It's 3rd and long now. Getting around the defense there on the RPO. We are RPO University. Wide open. Pittman. Corny the end zone. Touchdown. UCF. The beatdown will continue as RJ Harvey bulldozing his way into the end zone. As a lofted pass here to the fullback. I get past the sticks. Not much time remaining in the first half. Looking for the corner route to Hudson. Beating his man. He will score. And our offense is unstoppable. Goofing on the onside kick there. Because why not when you're up by 32? Why not keep passing when you're up by 32? Pulling the rug out from the defense there. Richardson, his first rushing touchdown. Gonna hand it back to him. This little off-tackle play has been money so far. Amazing run there. Another dominating performance. believe we've scored over 40 points each game we've had at home, except for the Colorado game. But winning on average with 17 points or more at the Bounce House. Now we travel to Ames. This could be the biggest contest of the season. Both teams ranked inside the top 25. KJ Jefferson, he's been limiting his interceptions. A deep pass here to Pittman. Is anybody bringing it down? It'll be Jontez Williams. Not sure Pittman knew where to look for that ball. Cyclones scoring 7. Pittman coming down with the ball that time. Design quarterback run here. Shedding some tackles to the Cyclone territory. Third and long. Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Gonna go for it here. Corner route is not there. We could have had the zig on the opposite side of the field as Darian Porter gives Iowa State their second turnover of the game. They will go down and score. Magwood's going to get us inside the red zone. Halfway through the second quarter. Going back to him on the bubble screen. On third down. Putting it in our best offensive player's hands. Wildcat formation with him in the backfield. The jet touch pass to Penny Boone. And Penny has a penny for your thoughts. Bouncing off of the receiver's foot, incomplete. Gonna go back to the outside and Magwood. He'll get 10 or more. Probably an eligible man downfield there. That's what it will be. This is a very important contest for the Knights if they are to go to Dallas for the Big 12 championship game. Both teams sitting near the top of the conference standings. It's KJ going to his right, needing a block from RJ, and he will not get it. The RPO to Magwood on the outside. We're inside the 5, 2nd and 3, and RJ Harvey met at the line by 2 Cyclone linebackers. The QB power sliding in safely. Game tied, 14-all. Halfway through the third. Looking, not finding anybody. Sliding down before his demise. Oh, wow. Great little pick play. KJ in his senior year for 2,000 passing yards. It will not be the last offensive achievement he gathers this season. First carry inside the red zone on his drive will be a first down. Some blocks leading the way, looking to power their way into the end zone. On this play, RJ Harvey would go in to give the Knights the lead. Only up by 1 here. Stiff arming a man. RJ Harvey is a bad man. Post to Kobe Hudson. Somehow we end up down by a score. A turnover here. The Knights will be defeated on Jack Trice Day.
Sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
Disappointing.
What happened out there today.
Yeah, just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they
unable to stop Rocco. A pivotal matchup once again as we host the BYU Cougars. RJ Harvey jet touch pass. Great start to the game. Going back to him, same play. Speeding his way around the defenders. Juking a man. And down at the 15 he goes. Looking for Penny Boone. He's got the outside. Out of the 2. After a tackle for a loss, they're going to hurry to the line. Liking what they see. Just going to get it to the pylon. Can he get there? No! Wildcat now. The jet touch pass to Richardson. His first receiving score of the season. We get the ball back. The crosser here for a first. I go back to this same play. Dropping way back is KJ into double coverage, and luckily that ball hits the turf. Giving the receiver enough time there is Mr. Jefferson. To the outside. Looking to set up Boomer with a manageable field goal attempt. The Knights will take a 2-possession lead.
And just get some kind of points on this drive. No doubt, lots to be happy.
These are the types of plays where offenses impose their
It's 3rd and inches play. He's got some running room. A lot of green grass for Penny Boone. Into Cougar territory. This play action. R1. No, he's going up the middle. Great run. Penny Boone giving RJ a breather. RPO, the bubble screen. Magwood's got the line to gain from 2 yards out. The QB power, it never fails as KJ stays on his feet. And we regain a 2-possession lead. Great block there from Townsend.
That's why recruiting something. I can't let them have everything and have success.
Here, 90 seconds here. Looking to air it out. Up the middle. Around a couple defending defensive linemen. And KJ showing that he's not only a threat through the air, he's just as dangerous on his feet. UCF very lucky to land him out of the transfer portal. Already 60 rushing yards in this first half. We got triangle. Oh, the pressure is too much. Clock running. Deep pass here to Magwood. Defender jumping in front of the play. We'll squander our opportunity for points before intermission. We get the ball back. Kobe Hudson, corner route. He's down at the BYU 41. Magwood. And if I had to rank at this point the BYU or the UCF receiving corps, as Harvey's going to just land just on the right side of the end zone. The line to make, needing a block there. Solid pickup. I'd probably put Townsend as the 1. Magwood the 2. And Hudson the 3.
Looking for room. It's Richardson.
Off the tackle here, Richardson getting a block. He's down at the 1. There's a running back member. It was RJ Harvey leading that block there on the previous play. Drive is finished off. Penny Boone. We won't score 40 this game, but we will win by 2 scores. We're going to stay in the top 25. And now we are bowl eligible. Pretty sure KJ's been the player of the game every single week. That the Knights have won. As he's scrambling once again. Not sure, yeah. Not great kick selection, as K-State is currently slated to be the Big 12 representative in the college football playoff. A turnover, and the Wildcats have a lead in Orlando. Magwood.
Long way to the sticks from here.
Amazing way to keep his feet in bounds. Going for it on 4th and 6 when the sure field goal opportunity is there and will squander.
Keep pressuring, keep fighting, try to build that wall where you don't let him outside
Points.
the pocket.
The pass here to Pittman. He comes back to the ball, and we're inside the 10. Goal to go, a yard out. And KJ, oh, he was knocked clean off his feet. It will not shy him away from running the same exact quarterback sneak. Halfway into the third, the play action is picked off. Pretty sure he made his mind up before he released the pass. We give Arizona incredible field positioning. They use it for a field goal. Now we will have a big play after the third quarter break. We get that 4th and inches as RJ Harvey, a key block there from Magwood. And he nears 100 yards in this contest. He will reach that pinnacle here. Read option out of the Wildcat, and Penny Boone. Second straight game with a rushing touchdown. Under 2 to play here. RJ Harvey, a first down, and now the Cats are going to be forced to take their timeouts. Using their final timeout there, a first down, and doing what they need to. The Knights will win. Not the best performance from KJ Jefferson, as RJ Harvey gets his first player of the game honor. No rushing touchdowns from him. I believe that's the first time that has happened this season. And now we will make our first trip to the West Coast as a member of the Big 12 Conference. Rest in peace to Pat Tillman. Arizona State coming in as the worst team in the conference. A far cry from what they are in real life as RJ Harvey. A gain of 50. Running to the line. Smelling blood in the water to get RJ into the end zone. And he is in.
They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. He's out of bounds.
Communicate and see if you can just get him out.
Consistency there.
On the option.
Great pitch.
He steps out of bounds.
And Magwood possibly leading our team in receptions outside of probably Randy Pittman Jr.
The Knights have it with a
The tackle run there. RJ Harvey is in. A great drive. But down is RJ. We fail to convert the 4th and inches. Pulling up in the pocket. And no, it's not RJ. It's KJ. Says you almost forgot. 21-3. The lead now. So we get the ball back to Pittman on that RPO. Magwood here. Another reception. Another first down. Start of the 4th quarter is a fruitful one as Randy gets us goal to go. The jet touch pass to Richardson. Some great blocking there. Our 4th touchdown of the contest. Needing some blocks. Penny staying on his feet. It's been a dominating season. It will continue here. Brought down is Richardson. A rare miss on the off tackle. And Boomer will have his 2nd field goal make of the game.
We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like just balance, rhythm, timing.
So a future contest with Kansas State looming for the Knights. We are the 2 top teams in the conference outside of Iowa State. We're going to need K-State and another Big 12 foe to upset Iowa State if we can get to Dallas. There's a ranked contest here with West Virginia. West Virginia might be the team to do it. And they're going to show how good they are. They get an interception 2 plays into the game. Our first game as a top 10 team begins with a turnover, and they bring out the Miner hat. Momentum on WVU side as Penny gets some blocks. 35 and down inside the 30. Hand off to RJ. Stonewalled. And we, at the moment, we have a college football playoff appearance in our grasp. Currently projected to play Oregon in Eugene in the first round. A wheel route falling out of RJ's hands. 4th and 2. RJ keeping the read option out of the Wildcat. Looking, just going to take it in himself. KJ Jefferson. Game tied at 7. First down carry will take us to the 2-minute warning. Surveying the field. Using the wide receiver to get the man out of his way. KJ looking. He's got triangle if he wants him. Townsend gets us inside the red zone. Inside the 10 now. Back to pass. Oh! He laid him out. He said, "Go to the weight room, young man." And another rushing touchdown, second of the day for KJ. Pittman on this deep pass, showing why he will be in the NFL someday. Corner out looking here. Jacoby Hudson. He's gonna score. Touchdown, Central Florida.
Got him downfield. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Really not into it on this huge.
After RJ Harvey run that really went nowhere, KJ
really good
getting the first down, and a field goal here could put this game out of reach.
It's good.
The Knights extending their lead. WVU gets the ball back, but we force a sack. Gonna need a stop here for the game. Deep pass. That pass was short. The pass was short. And UCF will win this contest. Big win, as we hope to make the Big 12 championship game. Last game of the regular season. RJ Harvey, plenty of rushing yards, not as many touchdowns as he would wish. And this is a top 10 showdown, unlike the contest that happened in real life. Utah, underwhelming season. But today, they are one of the best teams in the Big 12. We have matching records. We're 2 spots higher in the standings. Crossing route to Townsend. Xavier Townsend will give the Knights the first lead of the contest. To start the second inning, RJ Harvey with a powerful run. Deep drop back from KJ. He's got some running room, and he will pick up a first down. Following that scramble, we get the post for a first. Right now, we would be projected to face Notre Dame and then Arkansas in the college football playoff. Deciding to not go for the quarterback sneak. Boomer, his first miss inside of 5 yards. Our defense controlling the line of scrimmage. We get the ball back. And RJ Harvey on 1st and goal. Just getting across the goal line there. Game is firmly in hand. Great run here from KJ for a first down. Just needing points to put this game out of reach. KJ to the outside. Modest gain of 5. Looking for a first down here. Scrambling is KJ. Following his tight end. Goal to go scenario. And there he is, Randy Pittman Jr. We have the 3-score lead we wanted is back to 14. And after K-State upset Iowa State and our win over Utah, we find ourselves in the Big 12 championship game as a fumble. It looked like he was down, and K-State will start the game with a scoop and score. Taking another look at it, he's falling on top of the defender, and the score will stand.
Coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned. This is 3rd and long from the 30. Can they
No, I beg your pardon.
Get a drive going?
They call the play back, and it's going to work out in our favor as Kobe Hudson.
Touchdown, Knights. Just ran
Touchdown, UCF.
field position to start the drive. They just marched right down the
Plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck.
The Cats answering back. RJ Harvey breaking a tackle.
to the ground, but it's
Go to the house for a touchdown.
Strong start from the senior from Orlando. As this pitch play, he's going to cut it across the green. First down carry for him.
Knights will line up on 1st and 10.
If we can get out of this game with the W, the first round of the college football playoff victory, or playoff, will be ours. A lone fail, the QB power, to the outside, RJ Harvey, and he's in. Up by 1 after a miss, PAT. The stiff arm there, setting up a 3rd and short. Wildcat formation. Somehow not getting past the line we needed, as Penny is going to get 2 yards.
Dropping back, it's Jefferson. Bringing pressure.
Not seeing anything he likes, and KJ brought down for a sack. Following that play, he's going to get rid of it. A deep pass here. Oh, Parrish knocking it out of the fullback's hand.
And he's going to fire this one.
Deep pass. It's brought in inside a triple coverage. We have no timeouts. And we will end that play and the half down by a score.
Touchdown or field goal. Back in
A great catch from Kobe.
to throw.
3rd and medium here.
Looking for 6.
Picked off.
And it's picked off. And
Probably hitting the wrong button. The wrong man was thrown to.
We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he
I believe we forced them to punt. The jet touch pass out of the Wildcat, and Penny Boone has a gain of 35
And that falls incomplete as time runs
at the end of the 3rd.
And it's Kansas when we move on.
We are down by 7.
In motion.
Out of the Wildcat. One of our best offensive plays, and Penny Boone has a lot of green grass, and nobody's gonna touch him. He will score. Touchdown, UCF.
Takes the handoff. It's Harvey. They bring him down, but
RJ Harvey with the first down. Randy Pittman having to dive for that ball. If he stays on his feet, he probably gives the Knights the lead. Agua to juke. 25-20, 15, 10-5, and touchdown.
touchdown, UCF.
UCF.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows.
This back and forth contest continues. Down by a field goal. Hudson wide open on the corner route.
And the replay booth has signaled
We will review it to see if he kept his feet in bounds. It surely looked like he did.
Just to confirm it, but it looks like they took a look just to confirm it. It's right now.
Gives the offense a time to catch their breath. Looking for the corner route here.
Incomplete, but a
Who's the
late
flag on?
comes in. A lot of contact.
Pass interference. Big break for the Knights. 30 seconds to go. Scrambling is KJ. Broken up. Townsend unable to hang on to that one. It's the RPO. Randy Pittman to the middle of the field. Gonna hurry up to the line. Big 12 championship in the balance.
Off an RPO, the quarterback
We have the timeouts,
gain moves
but we're not gonna take them.
yard line.
We're going for it. We're smelling the blood in the water. Randy Pittman will win us the Big 12 championship.
To claim the lead here in the final. And now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12 have become a piece of the history of that
UCF.
And now with the playoff spot locked up, we get
Inside of a minute, needing a touchdown, needing some points, if not to send it to overtime. And they call on their best players on the field. They've won their first Big 12 championship. Dylan Gabriel will win the Heisman. And we will head to Glendale to face the Clemson Tigers in the Fiesta Bowl.
This year's Verbo Fiesta Bowl, which of course is part of the college football playoff. We are through the
With the white jersey, black pants, and the Knight script helmet.
History providing the unexpected.
A big hole here for RJ to start the game.
dropping back. It's Jefferson.
We are the number 2 team in the college football playoff bracket. Clemson upsetting the 7th seed is RJ to the outside, and he will score! Touchdown, UCF!
Come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of rust for the
Charge on, Knights. Saluting the faithful. A great pass here to Kobe. Beating the man. This play has worked for us all season, and it will work today. And the Knights regain the lead.
This guy can do it all.
The UCF on a risk here in the final seconds of the first half.
Short time before intermission. A fumble! KJ! His first fumble of the season. Clemson walking away with 3 points before the half.
On the ground, trying to punch
RJ Harvey, his second score of the game.
I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second guessing that decision.
Looking to Townsend, and the pass is deflected away.
had to punt the football in their last possession.
After we punt it,
Quick pass, here comes
the Tigers will score a field goal, and Penny Bone
inside the 20.
to the house.
Touchdown, Knights. Made the defense look slow that time.
Dancing away from the competition. A 2-possession lead.
On the previous play.
Pass broken up there. Looking to get Pittman on the dagger. Perfectly placed ball here to Hudson.
Explosive play.
Clemson forced to take a timeout. Waning moments of this contest. Pittman
Over the middle, it's Pittman.
inside the 25.
But an 3-yard line. And now a timeout.
Amazing play. That's been working for us all year long.
For their off on ice.
First and goal. Handoff to Harvey. Clemson out of timeouts. We're not going to cheat our way to victory. Penny Boone, his second score. The Knights are fired up. They're booking their flights to the college football playoff semifinal.
In the playoffs, it's survive.
They defeat the Clemson Tigers
Great performance, but now
35-23.
bigger, the challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow.
Player of the game to RJ Harvey. And after the last time they made the Fiesta Bowl a loss to Joe Burrow's LSU Tigers, they win this matchup,
Who's got the toughness and the depth
and that will set them up to face one of the best teams, the defending champions,
as we'll see the number
the Georgia
in
Bulldogs,
this playoff. The
in Miami. Orange Bowl, and a shot at the College Football National Championship on the line here today.
Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit, and here we go, a college football playoff semifinal.
Knights going to be the road team once again, so they're going to break out those black script back helmet
Final game.
and the good juju that has come with them.
Turn starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the
12-2 are the Knights, 11-2 are the Ucf Bulldogs.
Get the first swing today. We'll see if this quarterback can get off to a great start. Second down play coming up. To the air.
KJ back to pass. It's got square. That's who we get it to. Kobe with the first down. RJ Harvey a carry,
Defense stops
and he's
him, but
front flipped after a gain of 5.
down situation.
Penny Boone
More man
to the outside.
We'll see if they can convert.
He's brought down out of bounds. The 35 after a first down run.
Now they're running on the
Pitch play here to RJ.
runner scoots out
Number 24 showing off his speed, pushing him out of bounds.
As a play caller, that's all.
And he's going to get us a fumble. He will get us a fumble.
Hey, Chris, we can hear the contact from that. Hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third.
Georgia goes on to score. Magwood, the bubble screen.
clear. It's a sprint.
He's brought down at the 11.
Third and long.
Get a first down. And he will score.
Yards. Here they do a nice job.
The Knights tie this ball game. The play action here. A deep pass here to Townsend. He comes down with it.
The 20. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle.
Xavier Townsend.
Long completion.
A huge momentum swing in this game.
Scoring position, they moved
KJ's
into the red zone quickly.
Boy, Chris,
draft
I wonder what
stock.
the next play will be for this offense.
Rising after a 50-yard bomb.
Red zone trip. And here's the handoff. Runner front play coming
Drive continuing with an RJ Harvey.
Jefferson.
Run. Pressure, forcing an incomplete pass. Getting around number 2, and we have a first and goal.
Down and goal.
Gotta go to the jet touch pass here. The man is in motion.
Flip it to him on the jet sweep.
Unable to contain the edge. A tackle for a loss. But RJ Harvey,
And he's in. Touchdown.
he will score.
Passing game. Very effective.
The Knights are charging on to their first lead in the Orange Bowl.
Give it when it's the right time, or you
The
pull
4-hour drive to Miami
here. I think he's
has been a good one so far.
Besides the hand,
As another
at least picked up some positive
catch and
yards.
run to the senior from Orlando.
Battle defense.
Get us inside. And you can't leave Randy that open.
They score. Their own 41. Scan-
Knights with a 2-touchdown lead. Looking to put this game away.
Finds a man down.
Townsend weaving his way around the safety.
Down the right side. End zone.
The fastest man on the team gives the Knights a 3-touchdown lead.
Wearing his pads on full display right there.
It's a flag already.
That hooks to his right.
Probably a hold.
They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what
That's what it'll be. So 3rd and long just became longer. 4th and 1.
Pop pass on the jet sweep.
Can he get to the outside? Penny Boone
Fighting off the defender.
is brought down.
Offense facing a 3rd and long.
Bulldogs go on to score a touchdown. Richardson
Play moves the ball.
giving the boys in the backfield some
Close that game
breathers.
off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Oh no!
Set second down play here.
Giving the Bulldogs the momentum they need. But Randy Pittman Jr. will put this game away.
Touchdown.
His 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Knights will charge on to Atlanta.
Good job. Gets even
College football national championship in their sights.
play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play.
It's never been
Accomplish this.
a better time to carry around a giant ceramic bowl of citrus.
Mentally and physically, they get one
Incredible game from our senior quarterback.
become the national endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically.
He's once again player of the game.
To see if they can become the national
Randy
champion.
Pittman racing his way into college football immortality.
I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of
Richardson,
Sports College Football.
the speedster. An incredible season will continue. The final chapter to be written. First Orange Bowl victory in program history, and some player of the game honors. Defense really sticking up for each other, and we will have the number 1 team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes,
As we crown this season's
in
national
the championship final.
There's been so much that's gone into getting here.
We've been the road team in every contest in the college football playoff.
How aggressive will they be on this first
And you know what that means. We're wearing the Black Knight script helmets. The cleanest looking things you could wear on the field. As we start the game off hot. Pittman is open. Brought down by the final man. Gonna go back to the RPO. He's open once again. Inside the 10. 3rd and goal now. The handoff to RJ. RJ is going to be tackled a yard shy. The Wildcat, Penny Boone, is brought down at the goal line. Looking. We got Kobe Hudson a little underthrown, or else he would still be walking into the end zone. After our first failure inside the red zone, Kobe Hudson will finish it off. Ohio State answers. Now this is what we're talking about. This is the ball we're looking for. Kobe Hudson inside the 35. There's under 2 to play. RPO, Magwood. The bubble screen. After a perfect tackle there, Randy Pittman will score. We have the lead. We have the ball. Looking again for Kobe Hudson. He drops the pass. 30 seconds to play. Not getting that, but he's going to get around the defender. Leaving the corner open. A handoff here to RJ, and we'll take a timeout. Pressing the man at the line. Pull up in the pocket. He will take the running room and slide down safe. Rushing to the line. Looking for one more play into the end zone. It's dotted, and he hangs onto the ball. We have a timeout, and 9 seconds remaining. The clock is running, and Randy Pittman Jr. will score.
Kick this away to begin the second half. And a misfire there on the
One of the worst kicks we've ever seen. He's usually a very reliable man.
using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
That third quarter will not start off on a positive note. We will get the ball back, however, after a 3 and out from our defense as RJ Harvey's into the red zone. A score on this drive could put the game out of reach. It's KJ brought down for a loss. He's back to pass. Some heat. Up the middle he goes, and he's in! KJ Jefferson, the senior transfer from Arkansas, giving us a huge lead in the championship. So we turn it over there. We're up by 2 scores. Under 2 to play here. Buckeyes taking their timeouts. So RJ Harvey will give us a first down. Buckeyes only with 1 timeout left. Chopped inches shy of the line of first down here will end it. And KJ Jefferson sneaks his way in. A knee there. And the Knights have charged their way up the college football mountain. Year 2 in the Big 12 Conference. They win the conference title. They finish the year 14-2, a 28-14 victory over Will Howard and the Ohio State Buckeyes. They've won their program's first national championship, and there's going to be no asterisk around this one. There will now be 2 national championship years inside the bounce house. It couldn't happen to a more dynamic group. KJ Jefferson, the high completion percentage, limiting his turnovers, less than 15 interceptions on the year. Kobe Hudson, Magwood, Randy Pittman Jr., Penny Boone, Richardson have led the Knights to a national championship in year 1 on the rebuild. And after playing many years on NCAA 14, now NCAA 25, it feels good to get the Knights the championship they deserve.